Welcome back, guys and girls. Today we're going to go through an absolute favourite of mine. We're going to go back into the Crystal Arena with an absolutely loved build for myself. It is the Sniper Crossbow. We're going to be doing a big giveaway as well with a battle mount, which is the Crystal battle mount, the Crystal Mammoth, which I will explain how to get in the draw in just a minute. Now this build, I will warn you, is a glass cannon. You have absolutely no defences and you have absolutely nothing to get you away from the fight. If you join a fight, and you are fighting to the death. So that's warning number one. Now that's the downside, which doesn't sound appealing at all, but here is the good side. It can one-shot. Now I'd like to clarify, as a few people have disagreed with me on the one-shot definition before. Basically what I'm talking about when I say it's a one-shot build is that you can 0 to 100 someone in your full rotation, not just one skill ability. So as you know, what I'm talking about is you can't just use an E or a Q and 0 to 100 someone. That's not how it works. Because if that was the case, everyone would walk around playing the same build, pushing the same button. So the focus of this build is what we call squishies, which you've all heard before. It's for the squishy people that are at the back. So it's people like ourselves. We're playing weird builds or off-meta builds, one-shot builds. So what we're going to try and do is focus the back line or the mid-engage builds. So we're aiming for players like healers, mages, other people using like a cloth armor. With little defences themselves. The defences don't matter too much, but you're looking for cloth armour builds, someone that you know you're going to one-shot. So what you'll need to do is you need to disguise the fact that you're going to focus upon one of these people, because as soon as they see your cooldowns, they're obviously just going to pop their first defensive or their only defensive, and then your full rotation is completely null and void. So the rotation for a 5v5 is when you engage is just to simply distract people from what you're going to do. So you're going to use your Q, you're going to auto attack, you're going to make sure that it's completely random until you find your first target. So when you find your first target, you're focused in, you know who you want to go for. You want to rotate by using your boot slot, and then you want to switch with your armor slot, and then you want to use your helm slot. You want to use all three of these as soon as you know who you want to target and that you know you're going in for the kill. So I use it in this rotation because the speed from the boots allows you to get to your focus target a bit quicker, and then your armor ability slot lines up your 70% cast reduction for your combo, which you will then release when you engage your second damage buff, which will be your helmet slot. So it's simply FRD or RFD. The only reason that you leave your helmet slot last is because that's your biggest damage increase, but because it only lasts 4 seconds. So your boots and your armor last anywhere between 7 and 10 seconds, I believe. So yeah, the helmet slot's the last one, FRD or RFD. So you can go ahead and build any this build. You can do it in any tier, it doesn't matter which one you use. I only use cheap items for Crystal Arena because although you still die, you lose a bit of durability. If you wear full tier 8 or full tier 7, the repair bills are still quite big. So if you just want to have a bit of fun, you want to try something out, leave it to like 4.1, 4.2, maybe 5.1. I use a 6.1 bow, mainly because the masteries, once you start leveling them, the skill up themselves, obviously the item power of the weapon goes up and your armor goes up, so you don't need the high-end gear too much because the arena's soft capped. So after so many points, 800 or 900 I believe, it becomes it's reductive. It doesn't really matter too much. So a lot of people like to go into the arena with full like 8.3 to max it out, proper try it hard, go for that little bit extra. And you can do, that's not an issue, but you need to be warned that these repair bills do become absolutely humongous if you're just going and going and going and going. And where it's kind of like an experimental build and you will die, you don't want to pay out too much for the repairs on something completely silly. So it's soft capped with a 95% reduction, so anything past the 800 or 900 mark, I can't quite remember which one it is. The 98% reduction after the fact is, in my eyes, it's null and void. It doesn't really matter. You can pop it up a little bit, but at the end of the day, you can still one-shot people if you can get the advantage. So it's absolutely phenomenal, and I'd recommend anyone trying it. So now for the bit you guys actually want is the giveaway. So what we're doing is we're giving away a 3.5 million silver battle mount called the Crystal Mammoth. Now if you actually want the mount itself, you can have the mount or you can sell it. It doesn't matter what you do with it after the fact you've won it, it's up to you. But it's 3.5 million silver, so it's not massive, but it's a nice little bump up, nice little payday, I suppose. And all I'm asking for you guys is that I'm going to do like a random generator give it away, so it does come with a bit of a perk as well to increase your chances. So if you want just a one entry into the draw, it's quite simple. All you've got to do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then comment with your in-game name in the comment sections. Now if you want more than one entry, you can refer a friend. To do this, obviously you tell your friend first, but after you've referred them, you can then comment with their name as well. So for example, you comment down below, you say hi, hello, it was a great video, my in-game name is Peter and I've referred Jonathan, and then I will write down and search for Jonathan, who will then also comment saying nice video, thanks, I was referred by Peter, I have also liked and subscribed, my in-game name is Jonathan, and I've referred Chad and Leonard and Jonathan and Peter and Emma and Mary. You can refer as many people as you want, as long as these people also then like, subscribe, and if they want to refer someone else they can, as long as they say who they've been referred from, and then I'll add every referral to another entry of the draw. So it'll be a nice easy giveaway. You can engage as much as you want to increase your chances to get the mount, and I'll also be doing more giveaways as well as more videos start coming out, so you know, stay tuned for more items and mounts, and just silver giveaways as well. You know, 10 million, 20 million silver here and there is a bump up. But yeah, for the rest of the video, guys, I hope you enjoy it. Don't be discouraged too much if you have games where you constantly die and can't get one shot off, and the Crystal Arena matchup is absolutely random and nuts. It never makes sense. It never will make sense, I don't think. So it's never a dead certain that you will win, or that you can even get out of the base where you spawn. But it will swap and switch, and you'll get your winning chance quite soon of just jumping in, popping your cooldowns, one-shot someone, and having that great feeling of knowing that you've just popped someone in one rotation cooldown. So stick with it, guys. You know, have a good day. Don't forget about the entry to the mount draw with a like and a subscribe and refer with your friends. So I'd just like to say thank you, guys, and until next time, just happy hunting.